Students, so we have received this case of a cerebrovascular episode with left-sided hemiparesis. In this case, I am going to demonstrate how to elicit Babinski's sign, Babinski's reflex. Okay. Normally, when we scratch the plantar aspect of the foot, the normal response is the great toe goes down. It is a plantar flexor response. But when we scratch the plantar aspect of the foot, if the great toe goes up, it is known as a positive Babinski reflex or a positive Babinski sign. It is a gold standard sign for upper motor neuron paralysis. Now let us see what is the correct method of Babinski sign, positive Babinski sign. So you have to actually, a hammer should be used, but the end of the hammer should be not pointed like this. You can use any blunt object, like this key is a blunt. The point is blunt, it's not pointed. So I can use this blunt instrument. Okay. So look here carefully. Your scratching should be from the lateral aspect of the plantar surface of the foot. Slight scratch and it will go to the great toe. And look at the movement of the great toe. It is going up. So it is an extensor plantar response or Babinski sign positive. What are other methods? We can scratch the inner aspect of the lateral malleolus and see the response. Again it is extensor plantar. This is known as Chaddock's sign. This is Chaddock's sign. Another sign is I have to compress or squeeze my fingers on the tibia, anterior tibia, and I will slide my hand like this, and again there will be response. This is known as open hem sign. Open hem sign. Another sign is I will squeeze the calf muscles and see what is happening. There also we can get an extensor plantar response when I squeeze the calf muscle. This is known as Gordon sign. So these are different ways to elicit a dorsiflexor of the great toe, which is a hallmark of upper motor neuron paralysis. Lastly, again I am demonstrating for you. Look how it is demonstrated. Scratching from the lateral aspect, going to the great toe. Remember, don't trickle here. You have to scratch and leave it like this. This is the extensor plantar response. The complete response is dorsiflexion of the great toe, fanning of the other toes, dorsiflexion of the ankle joint, flexion of the knee joint, flexion of the hip joint, and contraction of the tensor fascia lata. This is a complete Babinski response.